We continue now with our breaking news. Brown Mogotsi has been arrested for defeating the ends of justice. He was arrested this evening shortly after concluding his testimony at the Madlanga Commission. The police say the case stems from the alleged staging of an attempted assassination on the suspect's life in Vosloorus. Now, police say preliminary investigations reveal that the firearm used in the incident is also linked to other serious violent crimes, including murder and attempted murder cases.
On Friday, the 15th of May 2026, a man walked into a commission of inquiry in Pretoria, tried to have the lead evidence lawyer removed using WhatsApp messages he had doctored himself, got caught, refused to answer questions on the grounds he might incriminate himself, and then he walked out of the building and was immediately arrested in the parking lot. His lawyers found out that he had been arrested, seeing it on Twitter. This man described himself as a political fixer. Let us meet the cast. There is Opa Brown Mogotsi, Northwest businessman, self-described ANC activist, and the most central figure in allegations of corruption, political interference, and leaks of confidential police information currently being heard at the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. There is Vusimuzi Cat Matlala, alleged crime cartel boss, and the man at the center of this entire web, currently facing criminal charges. There is suspended police minister Senzo Mncunu, sidelined after those allegations surfaced, who has denied any wrongdoing. There is suspended National Police Commissioner Fani Masemola, who received a letter on New Year's Eve disbanding one of the country's most important murder investigation units, which is a strange time to receive that kind of correspondence. And there is retired Constitutional Court Justice Mboisile Madlanga, the man running the entire circus, who has the patience of a saint and the face of someone who has heard everything. Now, what is the Madlanga Commission actually investigating? The commission is probing accusations that a drug cartel has infiltrated South Africa's criminal justice system, politics, and private security. Not allegations of tender fraud, not allegations of cadre deployment, allegations that organized crime has physically inserted itself into the police service, the intelligence structure, and the political system, and that it did this through people like Brown Mogotsi, who acted as the connective tissue between the world of crime and the world of power. Mogotsi was once a lobbyist for President Cyril Ramaphosa's 2017 ANC leadership bid. He also claims to have been a crime intelligence contact agent since 1999, an MK operative, and one of the people who helped bring the Facebook rapist Thabo Bester to book. Evidence presented at the commission, however, confirmed he had only briefly served as an informant in 2001, so the intelligence career was somewhat abbreviated. The political career, however, was considerably more active. Central to the inquiry is the claim that Mogotsi solicited 500,000 from Cat Matlala to fund flights and accommodation for 8 ANC members attending a fundraising gala ahead of the party's January 8 celebrations in Cape Town. In exchange, Mogotsi allegedly supplied Matlala with classified police intelligence. Matlala made a payment of 149,000 towards a company called Hotle Travel, a travel agent run by Mogotsi's fiancé. According to Crime Intelligence Head Lieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo, a key transaction involved a payment of about 38,000 to Hotle Specialists, a business linked to Mogotsi, which then transferred money to him, a political fixer whose fiancé runs a travel company that received payments from an alleged crime boss. It's not a particularly opaque arrangement. The receipts were very much in evidence. A recording previously presented to the commission features a voice believed to be Matlala's stating the funds were provided in support of Mncunu's presidential bid for the ANC in 2027. So, the money went from an alleged cartel boss through Mogotsi's fiance's travel company toward ANC activities designed to elevate the sitting police minister, who oversees the police that were allegedly leaking classified information back to the cartel. This is a very neat cycle.
Police Minister Senzo Mchunu has gradually admitted to disbanding the National Political Killings Task Team without consulting the National Police Commissioner General Fani Masemula. Mchunu, who's been on special leave since July when KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Madlanga Mkhwanazi accused him of political interference in police operations, appeared before the Madlanga Commission for the second day. Inquiry chairperson, retired Justice Mbuyiseli Madlanga, put it to the minister that his decision to disestablish the National PKTT without General Masemula's buy-in was unnecessarily rushed.
Now, the Political Killings Task Team. On the 31st December 2024, a disbandment letter was sent from the Office of Police Minister Mchunu's Chief of Staff, Cedric Nkabinde, to now suspended National Police Commissioner Fani Masemula. The letter disbanded the Political Killings Task Team, the unit responsible for investigating politically motivated murders in South Africa, a country where politically motivated murders are not a theoretical concern. Although the letter only surfaced on social media on the 2nd January 2025, evidence leader Shackleton told the commission that Mogotsi appeared to have known about the unit's disbandment well in advance, a claim Mogotsi strongly denied. A man with documented access to classified police information connected to the minister who signed the disbandment letter knew about the disbandment before it was publicly known. He says this is a coincidence. The commission did not find that especially convincing. Then came the CIA. Mogotsi told the Madlanga Commission that KwaZulu-Natal Police Commissioner Lieutenant General Madlanga Mkhwanazi had been recruited by the CIA. Also claimed that Madlanga had told him that he bribed Mkhwanazi at his Madlanga Ridge residence. Mkhwanazi is the same police commissioner who first publicly named Mogotsi as a person of interest in July 2025, which is perhaps relevant context for why Mogotsi might want to say things about him in a public forum under oath. The commission moved on with the patience of a man who has heard everything. Then came Friday. Mogotsi arrived at the Madlanga Commission and immediately launched an application to have Chief Evidence Leader Advocate Matthew Shackleton recuse himself from proceedings. The basis of the application was a WhatsApp conversation between Mogotsi and Shackleton that Mogotsi said showed improper conduct. The commission then heard that Mogotsi has altered the WhatsApp conversation, deleting messages and call records, and submitted the curated version to look genuine and complete. His own advocate considered it was Mogotsi who had approached Shackleton. The commission indicated that Mogotsi could face referral to police for investigation into allegations including perjury, forgery, and contravening the Commission's Act. Justice Madlanga dismissed the recusal application and ordered Mogotsi to continue testifying under the questioning of the very man he had tried to remove. Mogotsi's response was to repeatedly tell the commission, "I am not going to incriminate myself," which, to be fair, was at least an honest sentence. Shortly after completing his testimony, Mogotsi was arrested outside the commission's offices.
Good evening and good evening to your listeners. We are informed, because we were not present at the time of the arrest, that the arrest happened immediately after our client giving testimony at the commission, and it happened outside the commission offices.
His lawyers found out about the arrest by seeing it on Twitter. They had not been informed and said that the arrest came as a shock. His legal representative, demonstrating the kind of priorities only a lawyer can, told the press that the legal team was concerned Mogotsi was, quote, probably hungry and cold in custody. The charge is defeating the ends of justice. It stems from a November 2025 shooting in Vosloorus that police now believe Mogotsi staged himself, claiming unknown gunmen attacked him while he drove a red Chevrolet. Ballistics investigations revealed that the firearm used in the incident had been linked to at least 2 other criminal cases, one an armed robbery and one a murder. The gun was also linked to an attempted murder, attempted hijacking, and a robbery with aggravating circumstances that took place in Waterport in 2020, and to a 2021 murder in El Dorado Park where 18 cartridges were found at the scene. The gun used to stage a fake assassination assassination attempt on the political fixer is the same gun used in multiple murders. This is very specific type of bad luck. His lawyer, Mukhosi, admitted the seriousness of the situation. The charges are very serious, I won't lie, especially the charges for possession of a firearm and possession of an ammunition. We do know that those particular charges carry a minimum sentence of 15 years. The Madlanga Commission is expected to temporarily suspend hearings as it prepares its second interim report, scheduled to be submitted to President Cyril Ramaphosa on 29 May. The same President Ramaphosa whose 2017 ANC leadership campaign Mogotsi once lobbied for, the same president whose police minister is suspended over allegations Mukhosi is central to. That report is going to be an interesting document. So what does this all actually mean? What Brown Mukhosi represents is not a rogue operator who found a gap in the system. He represents what the system looks like when it has been worked from the inside for long enough. A man with a prior criminal record, including convictions for assault with intent to cause grievous bodily harm and reckless driving, who became a political lobbyist, then a self-described intelligence operative, then an alleged conduit between a crime cartel and a cabinet minister, who then staged his own assassination, doctored evidence at the National Commission of Inquiry, and was arrested in the parking lot. At each step, the doors were open. At each step, someone let him in. The Madlanga Commission exists because those doors need to be counted, named, and closed. Whether that actually happens is a story for another video.